What do we have here? We got a cormorant. I think that's how you say it. Komoran, not cormorant. There's no T on the end. It's cormoran. Komoran. Could be Komoran. It's a Chinese company. This here guy, I bought this guy, I want to say 4 years ago, maybe 5, from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. And it was just such a cool looking knife for a low price. I think it was maybe 38 bucks, something like that at the time. I don't know what they are now or if these even are still around. But it's just so pretty compared to the knives I had before. I had some cold steels and I had some SOGs and that kind of stuff. And this one was just like, wow, really? I can get a carbon fibery pretty thing for like 40 bucks? Okay. So I grabbed that guy. And then a few months ago, I saw this guy up on eBay. And this is another Komoran. Komoran. That's what I think that's how you say it. And this one's a titanium frame lock. And just thumb studs, no flipper. But it's so stinking smooth. It's a little heavy. There's no weight relief down inside. So they didn't cut anything out of there. It's just 2 chunks here of titanium. But it's got a pretty little... The milling's kind of interesting looking. It's like lines and circles kind of, and then across that they have the anodizing. I think the pocket clip's titanium too, even though it looks like it's not milled or anything. It's just a pressed thin piece of titanium. The blade steel is U2X, which is probably just fancy D2 or something like that. Maybe a little better. Maybe it's like 14C28N or something. Oh, this one's the KO010. You can see it on there. But man, it's so smooth. It has you can have a little catch right there on that first detent. On the detent, like from here to here, that's the first fall. And then it hits that detent, but you can shake it right past that. And then it pretty much is drop shutty after that. I mean, it's real close to drop shutty. Has a nice sound too when it pops open. And it reverse flicks with a little effort. Just a real classy piece. I like them both. I think they're both great representations of what you can do if you try to make a stylish knife, try to keep the cost down. Like I said, I think this one was 38 or something like that. This guy, what was this guy? Maybe it was more, but I mean, for a titanium frame knife, it wasn't bad. Maybe 75 or 80 bucks or something. And it was new, but it might have been old stock, I think. I thought I remember the guy saying that he bought it a while back and just never used it. So I don't know if these are available at all. I think maybe this one is, but I don't remember seeing this anywhere new, but maybe. But if you find one, I'd recommend it. Grab it. This guy, the only thing I did with this that I did a change on it, I tried to dye the carbon fiber a yellow color, and it turned it just a little tiny bit yellow. I think it's mainly this coating on top that got turned yellow, probably. And then the other thing I did was I made the detent. I put a little detent ramp in so it was a little easier to open. Before, you really had to really press on that thing, but now it's pretty easy to open. It's also drop shutty. Great knife too, especially for the money. Look at that. Oh, maybe I polished the blade a little bit. Yeah, you can kind of see these kind of up and downs that I sometimes do when I polish a blade. I did that probably, I don't even know, a year or two ago or something though. But that's not too hard to do. What is the steel on this guy? I want to say maybe it was 8CR also. Nothing fancy. Komoran. Check them out. Have a nice day.